All right. Our next segment on the list, we're going a really crazy topic here. We're going to be doing our all-time 11. This could get feisty. This could get real feisty. And then at the end, a little surprise, we're going to debate who's the best player of all time. Quick debate here. Okay. The one caveat here is we're going to try to do everyone over 2000. Clay and I we didn't really watch. I mean, we would have been like 3 years old in the 90s. So
yeah. I did
guys.
A bit of watching.
Well, a little bit of watching. I mean, we can go off that, but we didn't really watch these players. So we're going to focus primarily on the 2000s. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I can go first.
All right. You go first.
All right. Full 11.
Full 11.
Okay.
Or do you want to go
position?
Yeah, let's go position. Go keeper.
So for keeper, I'm going Manuel Neuer. I mean, he changed the position. Like,
okay.
I mean, I think he's been the best keeper since he's.
I disagree, but okay.
I mean, you're probably going to say Buffon, I'm guessing. Yeah. I mean, that's also fair. But like Neuer, I feel like, I don't know. I honestly think he's better than Buffon.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I mean, Neuer, both won a World Cup.
Yeah.
Both won multiple leagues. I think they're pretty...
Neuer's won multiple Champions Leagues, though.
Yeah, that's a fair argument. Buffon has not.
Yeah.
Did he win a Champions League? I don't think he did.
No, he never did.
He never did.
Unfortunately. He would be on PSG the year before they won it. It's like...
Look, the reason... So I've got Buffon. The reason I've got Buffon is, first of all, 10 Serie A wins. Incredible. In a league that I think is a bit more competitive than... Not a better league. More competitive in a sense where you have teams bouncing back and forth a little bit more than the Bundesliga, where it's literally one team every single year, basically. Won a World Cup, instrumental to that World Cup, especially in penalties, right? I think he's probably the best goalkeeper of all time. I had a shout for Casillas.
I mean, I would say Casillas as well, but Neuer's also changed the position and how it's played. Like,
no, I don't mind that. I think that's a good point.
He's the first like sweeper keeper, you could say, like that comes out of his box, stays out. I mean, doesn't stay outside, but like I don't know. I think he just changed the position. I mean, not many players, I guess, do that. That's why you feel like he's so unique.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
He's gonna come out. He's gonna put a slide tackle in. He's gonna win a header.
No, that's fair. All right, let's go. Let's kick it off with center backs. In my center backs, this is going to be a bit contentious. I have Cannavaro first. Won a World Cup, only defender to win a Ballon d'Or since 2006. I mean, you got to give him credit. That's insane.
Yeah.
Considering who was on those. Like, I mean, you had Zidane that year, who was incredible. I think if France would have won that World Cup, Zidane probably takes that Ballon d'Or. Just absolutely insane. Won everything. Definition of a hard center back. I mean, he was 5'9" and he was just so dominant.
Yeah,
which is incredible.
It was insane.
At my other center back pairing, originally I had Maldini. Reason I took him out, I think he was primarily in the 90s. I think he had a good stint in the 2000s, but I have Van Dijk as my second center back.
Of course, yeah.
Now let me explain my reasoning here. Van Dijk has been the best center back over the last decade by a mile. I don't think you can really...
Over the last decade, yes. But I'd say, yeah.
Well, over the last decade, right?
But yeah.
I think when you talk about changing the game as well, he has kind of rewritten the definition of the art of defending. I really think so. Like, it's not the disgusting tackles or anything like that. He's a very, very good center back, good on the ball, great. He's won two Prems against arguably one of the best teams ever in City. And then he also has a Champions League. So I think that's, just insane numbers from Van Dijk. A little bit biased, sure, but if you go by the list of center backs, especially in 2010 and up, I don't think there's a better center back.
Okay, wait, 2010 and up?
Yeah, 2010 and up.
Okay, well then I'm going to go on to mine. All right. Mine's Ramos, where Van Dijk...
You think Ramos is better than Van Dijk?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes, definitely. I think a lot of people would say that as well. I don't know.
You have Ramos in your all-time 11 here? Well, honestly, I guess 2000 plus.
Yes. I have Ramos just because, goal scorer. You can say Van Dijk goal scorer.
Van Dijk is a goal scorer too, yeah.
But I would say Ramos, honestly, more. Obviously, kind of crazy center back.
Yeah,
he was just insane.
He has the most. Doesn't he have the most red cards for a center back?
Yeah,
probably
he probably does. But at his height, he was the best center back for like 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, no, he was. I mean, he was very, very good.
And I mean, he won multiple Champions League, multiple La Ligas. I mean, I don't know.
So if you were building a team, you would take Ramos over Van Dijk.
I would.
Everything else equal.
I would.
Wow.
And then I'm going to say the same for the other center back. I actually have Cannavaro. I mean, I also had Puyol or Maldini there.
Yeah.
Or as options, but I think Cannavaro's.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he won a Ballon d'Or I don't think he's underrated, but when you talk about the best center backs of all time, I feel like he doesn't get brought up enough.
No.
Most people automatically jump to Maldini.
Yeah.
Where I think is a fair argument if we're including the 90s, but I think Cannavaro is up there for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Maldini was insane, and I almost want to put him at left back, but
I thought about putting Cannavaro at left back and then Maldini at center back, but I thought that'd be cheap.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we didn't do that. All right. So I have Van Dijk and Cannavaro. You have Cannavaro and Ramos. Hey, at least we can agree on one person so far.
Yeah.
You go off right back and left back.
Okay. So left back's gonna be Marcelo.
Wow. Shock. Just picking Madrid boys. Is your I'm gonna be Madrid?
Pretty much. It's just
That's
straight
insane.
Madrid. No, but I think I honestly think Marcelo was insane. Like he
I'm
really
not
doesn't
arguing
get talked about as much as like I don't know. I feel like he's honestly a bit underrated.
Like no, I don't think he's underrated at all.
I
don't think so. Everyone knows Marcelo is a baller.
Okay.
If this is 2010 and plus, I'd agree. Before I give you my left back, who do you got at right back?
I got Philip Lahm.
That's a crazy pick.
I mean, what? You probably will say Dani Alves.
No, I don't have Dani Alves in there.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
All right, at left back. Wait. Before we jump in, why'd you put Philip Lahm there?
He's just so consistent. He's like
never got a red card. That's insane.
Exactly. I mean, he's just across the board. I mean, for Germany, Bayern Munich, like he's just one of the best defenders for both of them.
Yeah.
Like he's a game. I feel like he's.
I don't think he's a game changer.
He is. Like
I don't
you
think
replace somebody at that right back position
for that Bayern team and that Germany. Well, maybe not the Germany team. For that Bayern team, yeah, I think many people could have played that role.
No, he was insane.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Insane.
All right, at right back, I've got Cafu.
Okay,
I mean, arguably the best right back of all time. He played a lot in the 90s and a lot in the 2000s.
I'm going to put my hands up to that one and say I honestly didn't watch him much, so I can't really speak on him.
I mean, if you just watch his highlights, I was in between Cafu and Dani Alves. I mean, Dani Alves just was such a joy to watch going forward and everything, but I mean, Cafu won a World Cup with Brazil. I mean, that was in the 90s, but he was just so dominant. He's such a good player.
You watched him like that, huh?
I mean, I've seen highlights, of course.
Okay. Ball knower.
If you were to strike that one, I'd just put Dani Alves in there. Flip-flop.
I would still say I'd prefer Philip Lahm better defensively.
Yeah, I agree, but Dani Alves has, at one point, he was the most decorated player of all time.
He was, but I mean, that comes with playing with
Messi. Yeah, of course. But I mean, he was those Messi and Dani Alves combinations were insane when they just stay there and just literally play around everyone. At left back, and I'm surprised you didn't pick this, I have Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole, arguably one of the best defenders of all time, one-on-one.
That is true.
Insane. Part of the Invincibles for Arsenal.
He was.
And then he's probably part of the best two defensive squads in the Premier League ever.
Chelsea. Yeah.
Chelsea's when they conceded, 13 or 14 goals on the season, and then the Invincibles for Arsenal. I mean, he was just terrifying to play against.
Yeah.
He was so good. Even if you go to Ronaldo, if you ask him, I saw like an article, Ronaldo always says that was the hardest player to go. He was also psychotic a little bit.
Yeah.
Those highlights of Messi playing against Chelsea when Messi was younger and he was just whacking him.
Yeah. I mean, respect. I respect that highly. No, I think that's a fair shout, honestly. Like, Ashley Cole was very good.
Yeah. I mean,
defensively, better than Marcelo. I don't know. I mean,
Marcelo was just so good on the ball.
Yeah, on the ball like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are we going there? I don't know.
I would go Ashley Cole.
Okay. I mean, I'll give you that.
Yeah. I mean, we're not doing consensus.
I guess fair enough.
All right, midfielders. I think this is where it's gonna get. Well, actually, we've only agreed on one player so far, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna
agree. I was honestly stunned that you didn't put Ashley Cole in there. And Cafu, I think You were just more towards like lenient towards the 2010s and plus, which is fair. I did that with Van Dijk.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. You want to rattle? I'll rattle off mine first, and then you can go.
Okay.
I've got, and it's a bit contentious because I just put 3 midfielders in there. I do have a 10,
I just put, yeah.
but my 6 and 8, I don't really care who's playing each. I have Stevie G.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, the reason being, I think, granted, he never won a Prem. He won a Champions League, and that Champions League final is one of the best performances of all time when they're down 3-0.
Yeah.
But if you were to put him, if you just look at a player and you say, how good is he? I think he was up there. I think he's probably the best box-to-box midfielder of all time. If he would have been on any other team, he would have won probably 1 billion trophies, but it just happened that he fell on Liverpool when Liverpool had probably their worst stint in history.
Yeah.
His slip doesn't help, I will say that. But I think you can argue a lot of players here, but if you were to say even Prem, people would probably say Lampard is up there.
I was going to say, so
I
think
think Stevie G is better than Lampard.
I think it's a very close one there, I think.
I think it's a very close one. I think a lot of people would argue both sides. I have Stevie G there. Then I have Iniesta. I mean, Iniesta might be probably the silkiest midfielder we'll ever see. He's so good. When people always argue like Xavi over Iniesta, I think they're crazy.
Yeah,
Iniesta's a better player overall, period. There were shouts for him to win a Ballon d'Or, obviously, but it's hard to do that when you're in
It was Ronaldo.
Ronaldo and Messi. And then my last one, I have Zidane playing the 10. I mean, it's Zidane.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, I think you'll have him in there too.
I pretty much have the same except for Stevie G. I have Busquets.
You have Busquets. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so, I mean, yeah, if you were to pick a 6, 8, and 10, I think Busquets would probably go in there.
Yeah. So it's, Zidane, Iniesta, Busquets.
Yeah, Busquets was just, I mean,
I hated him.
Dude, his body movement.
I absolutely hated him, but he
should not be good at footy, and somehow he's just so
like
good.
Skinny as hell. Like, he's just does not look like he'd be a good footballer at all.
You could even just argue directly that it's like Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta in here too. I think obviously Zidane is better than Xavi, but that midfield combo is insane.
I'm glad that's over as a Real fan.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so your other two were Iniesta and Zidane?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You go off. Let's go one by one here. Let's go. Who do you got at right wing?
Messi.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
pretty straightforward.
All three are going to be the same.
Yeah.
Or maybe center. I don't know. Striker.
Who do you have left wing? Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, of course.
Yeah. I mean, we both have Messi and Ronaldo, best 2 players of all time, easily. If I'm coming at whoever, if you argue that Pelé or Maradona are better than those two, you have to take a hard look at the mirror.
Yeah, fair, but you argued Maradona was better than Ronaldo before. So.
Oh, that was me just being a hater. That was me being a hater. Was it not me being a hater?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Me being a hater.
Okay.
I mean, you can't argue with how good Maradona was.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, he was.
But I think it's just hard to compare decades too. I mean, footy's just, I think it's a significant better sport overall, period.
Yeah.
Right? And then people who argue Pelé, guys, he played in a farmers league for his entire career. Yes, he was great in the World Cups, but this was when half of the players in the World Cups were plumbers and stuff.
Yeah, he was counting backyard goals. Is my theory.
Yes.
He was scoring.
Where's the footage? It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Where's all the footage? It doesn't
exist. How does he have 900 plus goals? I don't see it.
Because he was playing in the Cosmos for 6 years of those, where that wasn't even a league, really.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you have up top?
This might be a crazy one. I have Ronaldo. They're the Brazilian Ronaldo.
I do too.
Well, okay. So, I mean, he could have been like so much better as well, but injuries stopped him.
Yeah.
But I still think from like when he played, he was the best player or best striker.
Oh, I agree. I mean, he was probably in a time when you had Ronaldinho, Zidane, and all these players. He was arguably the best player in the world.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Yeah, you could always bring up the like Zlatan, but I don't
think Zlatan's in that conversation.
I don't.
You think he's in that conversation?
I think he's up there, but it's just like he's not quite there. I mean who else could you put in there? I guess Cruyff, but that's a little before. Like,
I mean, the only person I could think to put up in there, to be honest, is Suarez.
I guess you have Suarez, but
I speak of one of the all-time like great goal scorers. Suarez was definitely one of them, but I think no one up top, period, comes remotely close to Ronaldo.
I think it has to be Ronaldo.
I mean, just looking at him, the sheer blistering pace, his body movement, he was just the definition of a 9.
Yeah. If
and
he
I think
didn't do his knees in, like, he would have been probably like, he might have
gone up there. Yeah.
best player.
Well, it's tough to say that.
Because you never know. It's
no Ronaldinho from either of us.
Yeah, that's surprising. I mean, he would.
I think it's just it's hard to argue Ronaldinho when he's going up against Cristiano Ronaldo. And to be fair, Ronaldinho had an insane career, probably the best dribbler of all time and most satisfying player to watch of all time.
Yeah.
But given that his career was relatively short compared to a lot of these players, I mean, he had, what was it, like 3-4 years at Barca when he was insane. He was obviously very good at PSG, but then he went to Milan. He was good, but not really the same player. Off the field stuff just killed his career.
Yeah, he kind of had just a lack of like.
He just loved to party.
Yeah, I guess lack of.
Can you argue?
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're making millions, like why not? I guess, but in the end, it kind of cost him like what he could have been. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
no, I agree.
But
I mean, hey, I'm very surprised we both had the front three, but I'm glad you agree with those.
What did you think I would have?
I don't know. That's the thing is, I never know with you.
You don't know.
Yeah, you could just throw in some crazy shouts in there.
Martin.
I thought you were gonna try to put Modric in that midfield 3, and I would have lost my mind.
Oh no, I don't think he's quite a. I kind of know he won a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
should have
but
been Ronaldo's.
I don't even know if like you could argue like Mbappe too because he won the World Cup and like, but we might look back at that and be like, how did he? I think it's gonna be like the Dembele Ballon d'Or this year when we look back and we're like, how did they win this amongst all these players?
I don't think so. I think Dembele's was fair.
No, I think it was fair, but I think after like moving forward this season and stuff like that, I don't think he'll win another one. To be quite frank, do you think he has a shot at winning another one?
I mean, he always does if he had this season from last season. Like,
yeah, but I think it's
hard to recreate.
I think he was a bit lucky in a sense of
that he didn't get hurt at all, which
that's
what he's known for.
Not even the hurt at all. I think it was a bit lucky that it was Madrid's a bit of a bad year because if they had won any trophy, I think Mbappe would have been
possibly, but
there. And then he was lucky also Man City lost basically all their players because Haaland would have been right at his heels too.
Yeah. I mean, he was also lucky. I mean, look at all his years. Like, has he played when's the last?
No, that was his full first season since he left Dortmund, basically.
Yeah. So he's gotten pretty lucky there.
He's already injured again.
Yeah. Shout out to the physios at PSG, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to Luis Enrique to figuring out to play him as basically like a false 9 because he really unlocked him. All right. I'm going to preface this really quickly. Clay is crazy. And go down in the comments. Clay, who do you think is the best player ever?
The GOAT, CR7.
Why?
He's just the GOAT. I mean, most goals ever. Just goal scoring machine. Mr. Champions League himself. 5 Champions Leagues? La Liga.
4 Champions Leagues, no? Because Madrid won 1 without him. So 4 Champions League.
We'll have to fact check that.
I'll fact check it right now.
Fact check it.
All right, continue.
But Mr. Champions League himself, I mean, most goals ever. When the World Cup comes around, he's going to be right on the cusp of 1,000. He's going to score 1,000.
He does have 5, by the way. You're right. Because he won 1 in Man United. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So he has 5.
Okay.
Going to come up on the World Cup. Hot take. He's winning the World Cup. 1,000th goal in the final.
Even if he wins the World Cup, he's not even the best player on that team anymore.
Who is?
Probably Vitinha.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, what about that?
See, respect. Okay. No, but I still think he's honestly still a good player, which I think
he's a good player. I think him and Messi are kind of on the same boat. They're still both very good players. They're just not what they used to be.
Yeah, fair. But he's my GOAT. I don't know. I like his ability. He is obviously Messi has him in dribbling. Like
Messi has him in everything besides maybe scoring goals, and you could argue that longevity is the only reason Ronaldo has more goals than Messi.
No, but I think Ronaldo better goal scorer, more physical, better.
Okay, is physicality really
that's important? It's a part of the game, though.
But it's not really a part of the game when it doesn't matter if you're that physical because Messi never really got taken off the ball. That doesn't matter.
I don't know. There's a lot of times that Messi did get bodied off the ball. I mean, you could say that his dribbling didn't.
Okay, there's a lot of times that Ronaldo got tackled off the ball too. That doesn't matter.
I still think I don't know.
The only thing you have is he's scored more goals than Messi.
I mean, more Champions Leagues?
I mean, okay, but that's, again, Messi has a World Cup.
A rigged World Cup.
Okay. Here we go again with the rigged World Cup. He scored twice and assisted in the final. What more do you want him to do?
I mean, they shouldn't even made it to the final. That Netherlands game was rigged from the start.
No.
Yes.
We're not talking about
yes,
rigged here.
we are. We are.
All right. Messi has more Ballon d'Ors. Messi has more goal and assists than Ronaldo. Messi has more goals per minute than Ronaldo. He has more goals per minute than Ronaldo as well. He has more assists than Ronaldo. He has less Champions League. Sure, he has more trophies than Ronaldo. He has more Ballon d'Ors, and he has a World Cup.
Yeah, but we're just going to put the World Cup to the side.
No, we're not putting the World Cup to the side.
We are.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, well, Ronaldo has a Euros.
Messi has a Copa America.
Ooh, but a Euros is
literally the equivalent of the Euros.
Is not.
It's the equivalent. It's the same trophy in the Americas.
No, Euros.
You can't fault Messi for not winning a Euro when he can't play in the Euros.
Okay, so let's say Messi comes up against Colombia or Brazil is his hardest team. Brazil, okay, fair.
Yeah,
but Ronaldo's gonna have to play against France, Spain. Just what we saw in the Nations League.
Also, Ronaldo's running up the tally on all these shocking European
You
teams.
can say the same for Messi.
No, because no game is ever gonna end 10-1 in the Copa America ever. Or in the qualifiers. That's just a fact because that's how Latin football is. In Europe, you have games ending 7, 8, 9-0. When does that happen?
I have seen that
in Latin America.
I have seen that happen.
Okay, maybe once, but you see this happen in Europe all the time.
But that's because of the bigger teams in.
By the way, Messi scored 91 goals in a season.
Nice.
Most goals in a season ever.
Let's bring it back around to European trophies, though, because Europe is the highest level.
Okay, he has more Champions League, sure, but Messi still has 3.
Okay, but then what
more do you want him to do?
We're also saying the Euros.
Messi has 2 trebles as well.
We're saying the Euros, the Nations League.
No. Nations League does not count in this.
It does.
No, it does not count. No, it does not count.
Yeah,
it's like saying the Club World Cup counts.
But you could say this is one of Spain's best teams, right? At this moment.
Sure, whatever. And it's not their best team, but it's
favored
a good team.
To win the World Cup.
Yes. I don't know if they are. I think France or them are.
I would say favored to win the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
They're probably going to come into this World Cup with pretty close to the same starting lineup.
Ronaldo didn't even play in the final of the Euros when they won.
I mean, he got them there.
Yeah, but he didn't play.
I mean,
Messi has more knockout goals in World Cups and Copa Americas compared to Ronaldo's Euros and World Cups.
I would say that Messi had a better Argentine team. Ronaldo.
No.
Yes.
In the Nations League, especially if we were arguing that's crazy.
Oh, not this time, but I'm saying before.
Yeah, but Ronaldo didn't even win a World Cup, so you can't even argue that.
That's what I'm saying. So if for the knockout rounds and World Cups before that in the past, his team has not been quality. If you look at the Portugal teams of past.
Okay, if you look at the Argentina teams, have you seen their fucking midfielders and their defenders? They're always shocking.
No, they had some good players.
Okay.
Some good players.
When they won the World Cup, they had Otamendi.
Otamendi's quality.
Okay, Otamendi when he was in the Portuguese league.
They had
Romero before he was even good and everyone really knew what he was.
No, Romero was still good.
Yes. No, not then. They had Molina playing right back.
Molina's quality.
No, he's not. No, stop it.
They had a...
No.
I don't know.
All right, well, the problem here is we're never going to agree who's the best player. So we're going to leave it down to the comments. Whoever's watching, listening to this, wherever it is, podcast, YouTube, TikTok, Reel, comment down below who's the best player ever and say who's crazy. Clay or I. We'll drop a poll as well. I mean, we'll go off based off.
No, I'm prepared. I'm prepared to get roasted. I understand it's not the popular opinion, but it's just, it's a hot take. It's a hot take.
Yeah, no, it's an extremely hot take.
There is a lot of people, though, who would agree with me, but I'm guessing...
Yeah, because they don't know what they're doing.
No, they do.
No, they don't.
No, they watch football with their eyes,
Whoa. If you said we watch football with your eyes, Messi's clearly the better player.
No,
are you crazy?
No.
Oh, come on. The only reason Ronaldo's even in this conversation is just statistics. Goals scored. That's literally it. That's the only reason. Everything else, Messi beats him.
No, you just watch Ronaldo, just class.
You're saying Messi's not class?
Messi's class, obviously. But let's bring it back around. No matter what you think, it's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
No matter what you think.
I think it's 1 and 2.
It's 1 and 2.
But I think Messi is far and away.
Far and away.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the...
I think you could have more arguments of who's number 2 than who's number 1.
See, that's what that's just rage bait.
No, it's not. That's just facts.
It is, because
we'll let the
close
comments
to Ronaldo.
Pele, Maradona.
Just a guy we just said that played in Cosmos. See, this is
Rage bait.
crazy. It's
Rage
crazy.
bait. Yeah, no, I do think they're far and away 1 and 2, but I do think Messi is far and away number 1. Both things can be true.
Well, also, I'd say we both have a bit of bias.
Well, yeah, obviously, but that's why we'll leave it to the comments to decide who is the best player ever, Messi or Ronaldo. Let us know what picks in our all-time 11 you think we're crazy for. And like, subscribe, do your thing. If you're not following, do that thing. Follow us everywhere: podcast, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We've got it all, guys. We've got it all. Tune in next week. Thanks for tuning in this week, and let's have a good Prem weekend. Hopefully, we have any 4:30 a.m. games. Probably.
Yeah, they're on the
shocking
on the schedule.
Oh, yep. Tottenham leads 4:30 a.m.
Gotta love that.
Yeah,
perfect.
I don't really care about that game. That's all right. Thanks for joining in, guys. We'll see you next week.